I'm Naomi.
Hi, I'm Thomasina.
And welcome back to The Cutting Edge.
Who started the pep club?
I know, I even got an interview with her.
Let's hear it.
My name is Megan Christler. I am the new social studies teacher here at Mount Edgecombe High School. For first trimester, I teach freshman success, senior futures, and early world history. And for second trimester, I'm teaching U.S. Government A, U.S. History B, and early world history. And then for third trimester, I'm teaching modern world history and a random class of English. It's a funny story, actually. I was just coming to the games and cheering with the kids, and Mr. Frisky pulled me aside and said, "You should be pep club advisor. I think you'd be a good fit." And I went, okay. And I love everything about being pep club advisor, but my favorite thing is making sports exciting for people who might not be athletic themselves. I only played soccer in high school, and I wasn't super athletic or anything, but I loved watching sports. And so pep club is a way to make watching sports just as fun as playing the sports, and also making people feel important. I love decorating, and that's been probably my favorite thing. So my dad worked at Mount Edgecombe when I was born, actually before I was born. He kind of helped run the dorms. He did rec activities. I really am not sure what his job was because I was too busy having way too much fun here. He was the wrestling coach with Mr. Kimber, and I'd run around the gym. The students here were my first best friends. They made me my first gaspak. They fed me a gurak for the first time. And I have students in my class that are related to those kids, and it's absolutely bizarre.
Miss Christner is so coolio.
Wait, where did Briar go?
She went to Clowalk for a wildlife subsistence meeting.
Let's check it out.
Hey Braves, I just want to tell you about this this opportunity I get to have with this federal subsistence meeting in Clowalk. It was Monday through Friday last week. I went there with Heather Bowser and Ashley Bulwark, and we did a lot of amazing things over there. But first, let's talk about the meeting. In the meeting, they discussed many different wildlife issues and proposals. Prince of Wales Island. There's places from Yakutat, Angoon, Craig, Clowalk. After we got in, we went to stay in this Airbnb. It was so pretty outside, as you can see. It was great. The view was great. The next day, it was the second full day. I introduced myself to these board members in my language, and the next day they talked more about the issues and the proposals that were occurring. They talked about the Angoon one, and they talked about the one in Yakutat, and there's a lot of issues everywhere. And the next day, it was a Thursday. It was our last full day at the meeting, and they tried to get everything done, everything talked about, and a lot of information was being brought out from these people from all over these villages in Prince of Wales, and get to learn about are these other people. We went to go to Craig, and we went to go pick up Harvey Kitka from Sitka, and we brought him around because we had back from the same seaplane. We got these amazing pictures, these timbers that were cutting down like trees. I feel like they're doing it too much. These timbers, we went to go to one, and I stand on a tree stump and I pretend to be the Lorax. It was so fun, as you can see with this video.
I am the Lorax and I speak for the trees.
I had an amazing experience for this trip. I want to thank everyone that helped me for this opportunity, and it was so amazing. And I met him at the day before, and he took us to his family place, and he has this family tree, like legit a family tree where it was like 200 or 300 years old, and it was representing many good things about it, and it just made me happy to be over there. And I hugged that tree, and it was so amazing. He was an amazing guy. He gave me this type of rock. It was so pretty, and it represents something good, and I want to keep it forever. And it was a really pretty rock. Oh yeah, and remember, stay tuned to the cutting edge.
Wow, so cool.
You know who's cool? The exchange students who visited MAHS.
Wow, let's take a peek.
The exchange students are here?
The exchange students are here?
The exchange students are here. Let's find out more.
Hi, my name is Nadine. I'm from Indonesia.
I'm Amira, I'm from Germany.
I'm Kaupo, I'm from Estonia.
Hi everybody, I'm Elbek from Kyrgyzstan.
The most interesting things that I have faced in America right now is when we go to school, we just wear the casual outfits, like whatever clothes that we want, as long as it's appropriate. But in my country, Indonesia, we have uniforms in there.
I would say the most exciting part of my exchange year so far is meeting all of the new people and experiencing all of the different cultures.
So the most surprising thing for me in US was the community actually, because I heard some conspiracy theories about the US.
One interesting thing that I have discovered that is somewhat weird to me is that in your class you can be together with all kinds of age groups. So.
What's the most interesting things from my own country? We have more than 700 languages.
An interesting fact about Germany is that you always lock your door, like your house and your car, like always. You would never leave it open.
The most interesting fact about my home country is that majority people in Kyrgyzstan talk in another language, not in their own language.
One interesting fact about Estonia is that most people are not religious.
Meeting new people is fun.
Hey, what's that sound?
I
think it's honor choir.
Let's hear those vocals.
On October 23rd, 10 MAHS students traveled to Craig to attend honor choir.
We headed to rehearsals to practice our songs, and the next day we were ready to perform. Here are some of our songs.
Wow, beautiful singing, Braves.
You know what's beautiful? Dr. Delicatney.
Hi, I'm Harmony Wasley. I'm here with the new math teacher, Dr. Delicatney, and he's going to tell us a little bit about himself.
Every 10 years I've lived somewhere new. So when I was born, I lived in Sydney, Australia for 10 years. Then I lived in Philadelphia for 10 years. And just recently I lived in Washington for 10 years. And now I live here in Sitka, Alaska. I also studied quantum physics at Washington State University, where we looked at superfluids, fluids that move without friction, and we shot lasers at them to make little ripples, but also little hurricanes, and we tried to measure different things based off the theory. Well, I was living in Sitka, and I was between jobs, so I was picking up some extra work, and I actually substitute taught here just last year, and I was along with, the high school and Blatchley as well. In my free time, I like to play games. In particular, the math game Ken Ken is very fun. And of course, I like to exercise and go outside hiking and hang out with friends and stuff like that. I don't play favorites. They're all great memories. Yes, this year I'm looking forward to the physics class. You should take it. It's going to happen in trimester 2, period 5, and trimester 3, period 2. A message for the students? If you believe, you can achieve. And there's actually a lot of truth to that. There's math showing that the more steps you put in, the more likely you are to achieve. But of course, you have to believe to even take those steps. After studying for 24 years, there's one thing I've learned, and that is you always have to stay tuned to the cutting edge.
Such a cool guy.
Anyway, we have some advice for the next cutting edge crew.
Fake it till you make it!
We're here right now. When I know we'll be fine, I'll be okay with letting you go. I don't know if I can go. This big step in our lives takes a picture from our mind.